Iris, thank you so much for that. I will not accuse you of terrorism this stream.
What?
That means now's the perfect stream to do terrorism. Iris, you have a free pass.
I have a free pass as we get started.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the acts of terrorism.
Do terrorism.
Did I tell you all about the guy who's...
They get a notification and instantly message me back. She said, she, a white woman, immediately messages me, "What, white boy?"
Still maintain that's a crazy thing to open.
Hey,
got a notification on your phone, saw my profile, and immediately matched me and said,
boy?
"What's white
What,
boy?"
white boy? What do you want, white boy?
As if like swiping is like. Are we playing?
I'm hoping so. I'm. I think we're good to have a session tonight. I say think because I simultaneously have something, a direction, but also not really. Like I have a trajectory I want to go, but I haven't had the time to like think it through, one would say.
In there. Just
and then also that conversation took the wind out of me. Like real bad. But
that is unfortunate.
We could play the unhinged card game I found on Tabletop Simulator called God Game.
Perfect. God.
It would take about as long as a session would.
Are you?
Bro's packing
apple juice.
Bro's packing it.
It was a big apple, dude.
Big apple? It was a big
apple. I mean, you get like the stickies.
Here in T
Did you go out like New York?
Yeah.
That good. Oh. Fucking fuck you, dude.
We had a saying in the county I grew up in. Here in T County, we're good at three things: dipping, spitting, and catching our own dip spit.
That's it.
That sounds so made up. Also, Ohio.
Yeah.
You sound fake as fuck. Stop, quit lying. Okay. I'm gonna try to have a session, but also it might go pretty. It depending on how things go, it will go either really poorly and quickly, or maybe a mix. Maybe not poorly, but still quickly. Maybe poorly and long. Maybe okay and long. I don't know.
You could just say we're gonna play the game.
Poorly and long.
We're gonna give it a try.
I really thought we were just gonna roll initiative and get into it.
Well, that's actually a perfect segue. Welcome everybody. Where did we leave off with session 40?
Fun party time. It's a fun ball. We are talking to people, and did nothing bad happen. Nothing bad happened
at all. Nope.
Nothing bad has ever happened once.
No.
Our lives.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
In fact, we were getting people that were willing to buy shares so that we can give them all to Bibliacor. Yeah. Against her will.
Hmm.
I think we still
And
we
then-
still own the shares, and therefore we tell Bibliacor to do things.
So it's just like it was before.
It's your fiduciary responsibility to run this company.
She has active sign off for anything. She can use our shares how she pleases, but they're still ours.
Perfect.
That
But
way,
there's-
she's still suffering a little bit.
Still, it's like knowingly, like whatever you tell her to do is going to cause her immediate suffering. It's.
That should be a
I don't know.
Gatorade.
I don't know what we're gonna tell her to do, but god damn it, is she gonna hate it?
So far, that's been my experience. Yeah.
All right, so yes, last we left off, you all intermingled some more with individuals at the party. Some notable mentions. Lucy Illicir revealing that apparently Lokir Felhart has some sort of relation to, I don't know, this weird guy named Van Helsing. Nobody knows who that is. This further lore dump of Aurora Borealis in the form of her sister, Celine, from Boreas, who tells about her sister, who seemingly did almost exactly what Vecna did and met the same fate. What else happened? Besides the obvious thing that happened. Rory talked to Joaquin. Yoris met a god.
Just a guy with an instrument.
And then, just a guy in a bush. Just a guy. And then you guys psychically tortured Mortimer, my new favorite character.
I can't wait to do surgery on him.
We're gonna make you good.
Surgery on a Mortimer?
What do
We're
you
gonna
mean?
fix you. You are broken, and we're going to correct that.
What do you mean?
You are not well, Mortimer.
We'll put you back
What does
together.
that mean? And then at the end, Boreas gives his grand speech to the people of the ball, where he kind of talks the same shit he's been talking about, how he wants to do good for the city, but needs full control over the company to do so. And further attempts to chastise the Acadia and the people who serve them and the people who they serve, as he segues the conversation into revealing the gods to the party. And upon him declaring the gods, calling them out by name and by title, the bells toll of Helm's arrival as you all see Titus Rescue, Viserys, and Lord Gilgamesh weave through the crowds. The setup for something truly awful, probably. But as Erud and Akamero attempt to rebuttal his speech and his declarations, another voice, new to the party, but all familiar, calls out to Boreas as stepping into the room, gleaming in celestial white and gold armor, is the returned Tithonus Borealis. Now, I will ask before I continue with their interaction because you would all see that they're going to have some sort of interaction of some kind, because Boreas is definitely surprised by an arrival he did not expect. I know, Akamaro, you said that because of something that I said you weren't able to do any. Because you weren't able to do immovable object on his armor, you wanted to be farther than 5 feet away from him.
Yeah, that's for the record. It was the sword, but
Oh, it was the sword. Okay.
Does not seem that important in the moment. I kind of forgot. If I did figure out what I wanted to do instead, I forgot. Definitely at least 30 feet away, but probably more. We'll say 90 feet away. I can make it work. It's not
Okay.
exactly what I wanted.
Okay. I know one of the things that also happened last session is that you had forewarned the Arunsons of this impending shit to go down, and you have actively watched them collecting some passing by people in the gala to perhaps make a quick escape. And you see that not only are the Arunsons doing that, upon the arrival of Lord Titus, Ivana immediately sees a red flag, and the druids begin to also prep some sort of escape route.
There's no trees in here. What are they gonna do?
I don't know.
Tree.
Plant growth, dumbass.
I think, yeah. I will ask the party in general, what, is there any particular person you are focusing on during this interaction? Is there anything specifically you are doing during this interaction? Starting with Rory, I know you had raced up to Lord Titus, not speaking to him, but not to him, to not throw hands here. Where do you think you would be either going to next or be upon the arrival of your father?
My dad showing up, I think I'm a little frozen.
Uh-huh.
We're staying in the same position, but I am more focused on him now.
Okay. Akamaro.
I think seeing that shit's about to go down, I'm actually going to get up on where is he? Where's the least important of the brothers? Nodus.
Hey.
Hey, it's Pontus.
I made
And real quick, Pontus. Real quick, of the 3 important points of a himbo, how many of them does Pontus reach?
A what?
I can't imagine he is good-natured.
Himbos. They are hot and strong and stupid. How many does he hit?
I didn't hear the first one.
Which ones? Hot and strong and stupid.
Oh,
Play the horse.
immaculate. No.
Perfect himbo.
he is. You definitely clock. He is strong, but in a rogue sense. He's very much like Boreas gives off
Powerful,
paladin vibes. Joris gives off paladin vibes. Joris is a druid. Boreas gives off paladin vibes. Joris is a druid. This is clearly a rogue. He has dual short swords on either side. He is all about stealth. From what you know, he seemed to have evaded Lokir's ravens with their insane fucking stealth. With their insane fucking perception. Dimitri, what were you saying?
Do I?
I just said conniving.
Oh.
That's all.
Yeah, I think this is an effective use of my resources.
No,
I'm going to cast a Strength Dominate Person on Nautis.
Okay.
I'll be using my alchemical casting with a third level spell slot to increase the save to 23.
All right. Cool. What's the spell? Why my chat look so weird?
Dominate person.
Ah. Okay.
That won't work.
Interesting.
You gotta use dominate horse.
Dominate horse. Well,
Alexander, you
that's a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly. Yeah.
Okay. He fails.
Protect everyone here. Save for your brother. Protect the civilians.
Save for your brother. Goes out to Eurus. Now, okay. While you are doing that, let me think about that. Okay. Is this a touch spell or is it like a range spell? Like you don't have to be like right there to do it?
I do not have to be right there.
Okay.
I
was just making sure, like, I was going to see whether or not he would be able to actively evade it physically, but if not, that's fine. Okay. Erud. Eurus.
Erud is sort of standing around. He was trying to do the thing to convince the crowd that Boreas is mad to maybe convince Helm not to fucking kill everyone here. Now that Tithonus is burst in, I think Erud is mostly focusing on how Rory is reacting to this and trying to make sure he's okay.
Okay.
Hee
Eurus. I think you would also, with your druid perception, notice Akamero inflict something upon Nautis.
Okay. I think I'm just waiting and watching, like eyes on Boreas. My plan is if he tries to do anything violent, to have my pixies turn him into a whale. But he's just kind of he's waiting.
Okay.
Whatever, go my pixies.
Turn him into a whale, not a rabbit.
Well, no, 'cause
Yeah,
rabbits can be killed quickly and he'll turn back. But if he's like a sperm whale,
So you
He has
has
like
as many hit points as possible.
a sperm whale,
Useless.
it can't walk. It has 190 hit points.
Are they huge or gargantuan?
They're gargantuan.
You
This
gotta
thing
fuck
is
up
going
this
to
mountain,
fill
bro.
the room.
It's fine, dude. They do
It's
actually do
fine.
quite a bit of damage. Gargantuan, it's like a 5x5.
And I'm pretty sure that's huge.
That's 6x6. It's alright. That's kind of big.
Mature male sperm whales average about 52 feet in length, so that'd be 10 tiles.
There's a stat block for it. It comes from Icewind Dale.
Icewind whale.
Icewind whale.
That's one
That was a good one.
Yeah, so Eurus, I think, is fully locked in what Boreas is
So
going
like
on.
that.
I just think he doesn't want him to hurt anybody.
Okay.
You know, the center of the room's pretty. It's pretty clear.
There is a giant fountain.
I could turn them into a killer whale, but they got like
You
half
can
hit points
crush the
though.
fountain.
Oh,
If
he-
anything, I assume that whales have like the thing where they have to have water on them, or else they'll take damage. So the fountain will help.
lengthwise,
Massive
he
whale
doesn't
crushes
even
the
take up,
fountain.
like, a quarter of this room. Like,
No, I don't think so. It just
Oh,
you
they don't
know,
have that.
they just have hold breath.
he won't drown, guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
he's a whale, so
he's just kind of just don't get close to him because he can do a shit ton of damage. But it'll be all right.
All right. So,
Anyways.
Akamaro, what was the thing you said you commanded of Nadas?
What is it? Protect the civilians.
Okay. You see him, like, he is keeping everything, like, his eyes open for everything. He is constantly vigilant. So he sees, so he does clock you casting the spell, but he is unable to react in time before his eyes roll back for like a half second and click back with this arcane celestial gold in his eye as he begins to move himself off to up here. But as he does that, it's the dominate spell working, and he's going over to people to protect them. Sorry, I just heard like the skeptical no,
that was a good my plan.
yay,
My machination.
My scheme, my machination.
my machinations. All right. All right. So, Erud and Akamero, you have been rebuttaling Boreas with his own as during his speech up until the room is silenced by a commanding voice that emanates through the room, very familiar to the many people in this room, as gleaming in celestial white and gold armor of a paladin. Tithonus Borealis stands only a few feet away from Boreas, who was expecting many different things, and this was not one of them. But even still, the people that can see him looking at Tithonus only see his shock for a second, as he immediately tries to click back into character, basically, as Tithonus calls him out and says, "Enough of this, Boreas!" And Boreas looks to him for a second, and then opens his arms out as he says, "Well, are my declarations not proved with this? A dead man walking from on high, gleaming from radiance of his new master." Tithonus does not seem to. Tithonus replies with not even seeming to address what he had said, as he says, "Boreas Astraeus, I accuse you of conspiring with the demons of Arvandor and conspiring to murder the people in this room to assume total control of my industry." Boreas simply just goes, "Besides your lack of evidence, you say your industry. Yet I am inclined to believe you are not Tithonus himself. How are we to presume you are not nothing more than a puppet, a facade, a mask of the gods that will not show their face. And with that, Tithonus, from across the room, looks to Rory. His eyes meet yours, and his commanding presence is now softer. At this point, he has been, during his accusations, he has moved up about here. And as he continues talking from this point, he begins to ever so slightly move himself towards Rory. As Tithonus continues. A lot softer than before. Rory Borealis, my son, the night that you were born was the greatest, but also the most horrific night of my life. My firstborn son, and even I struggled to believe you were mine. I grappled with these thoughts, even as I held you in my arms. But as I stood on the balcony of this very house, you in my arms, I looked to the night sky and saw it illuminated with a vast array of color, an aurora as beautiful as your mother made herself to be. And I knew from that moment onward, no matter who you were, who you came to be, you were mine. And you will always be my son. And you see, his eyes are watering at this as emotions build up in him before he steels himself again. And as he says, I gave Boreas my company out of love for my wife and love for my son, believing it a burden you did not want to bear. But now I see my judgments have been lacking from the start. I have left my company in the hands of a warmongerer, a manipulator, and a murderer. And I intend to remedy this. And Boreas simply, arms wide. Again, I see no evidence of these claims, these accusations towards me. Anyone. As he gestures out to the room.
Need we cast a zone of truth?
Way ahead of you. I got it prepared.
Okay. You cast this zone of truth. Right, I'm assuming. A 10-foot radius, smack dab right, or no, it's a 15-foot radius.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. This thing is super big.
Oh, here, I can make a circle. I know how to do that.
There we go.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
He is going to try to save.
Yeah, I bet. I'm also going to. What's it called? I got it here. Just a second.
He's got it.
I got it. He gets disadvantage.
Sweet.
He had advantage because of his armor, so that's going to be a flat roll. What is the DC? 18?
The hump.
18? Okay. This is a wisdom save? Or no, it's a charisma save.
Charisma save. He's probably good at those.
That's fine. We have silvery barbs.
We do have
Oh,
silver
I forgot
bars.
about that.
Alright.
I'm gonna need Typhonus to roll too.
Oh. Okay.
He's in there.
He will, Typhonus will choose to fail. He has no reason to lie,
Alright.
right? You start interrogating
Narrowed
him. Narrow his eyes.
As long as he's telling the truth.
Alright, first roll. 21.
I'll use my silvery on it.
Love that. Thank you.
Alright,
Roll again.
last roll.
+7.
Or how many times do you...
We can
Well,
silver as
and
many times as we need
Whoever
to.
has a reaction.
And it's no need.
As many times as we need to.
Well, theoretically, we could only do it as many times as we have unique people with silvery barbs, because it'd be like one turn. Like he did the save, and
Yeah.
we can use multiple reactions, but
Yeah.
didn't matter. We only needed the one.
At this point, you will have seen that everyone in this top corner, except for Titus, is now gone.
Thank God.
And it seems that the only reason Zelfar has not left is because of his own curiosity of the situation. But until then, Boreas has failed his save.
Alright, Boreas.
What a loser.
How long have you been working for the demons?
On. Let me think about this. I have served the Iliad since I was a child.
Not my question. Demons, how long?
Sorry.
There's almost
man.
certainly a way for him to bullshit his way out of this, right?
Oh, he tried.
Sorry. Let's rephrase. How long were you aware that the Iliad, who you worked for, were demons?
I need some music up in this. What's intense music?
Hold on.
Fucking put on some Ace Attorney music.
I need to...
Stressful talks. There we go.
Let me see. To answer Dimitri, your question, he says, I had unknowingly served the demons who worked alongside the Iliad for my entire life.
Unknowingly for your whole life?
Yeah, that's not true. You can't. Bullshit. DM Michael, bullshit.
Unknowing, like he was saying unknowingly, like he's been, yeah.
That sentence really doesn't work under this context.
Only initiative, no. I don't like this 90-foot radius circle that someone has placed down, Alex.
Don't worry about it. It's the war of power word whale, okay? Leave me alone.
Power word whale. All right.
Oh, that's the meteor swarm I'm gonna summon if anything goes wrong.
That's my demi plan.
I'm threatening you, is what I'm doing.
I think you're threatening everyone with the 90-foot radius circle. I think that's an everyone thing.
I knew I had something. Fucking.
Oh, you had something?
Did you say something, Dimitri? I don't think I heard you.
No, it just was.
Okay. Good.
I was mocking you.
Good. I was worried that
He
like
said-
all my shit was
It was a
fucking.
mockery. It was mocking.
Okay.
Some would say mocking.
Some would say logging.
Did I miscount?
No.
No one saw it because I don't have a webcam, but I started mewing the second he said mug.
Eating down that tiny bag. I was like, there's no way she'd fit in there. But no, she just disappeared.
6.
Oh. There we go. Alex, if you were Alexander, if you were accidentally counting all your pixies, I accidentally sent one of them to the Shadow Realm. There you go.
Okay, that would be why. That would be why. I'm not getting crazy. Did you put it back?
Yeah, I put it back. It was in the top
Okay.
corner with all the other things that I took away.
That makes sense. All good.
Beans.
Way too long. Way too long.
I think he just flat out ignores the question as he simply just says, I am serving. And I'm trying to think. Why am I'm blanking on my own thoughts. Fuck. God.
Oh, okay.
I'm too tired.
It happens.
Imagine we're just sitting there in silence for minutes while he's like,
He's just stalling at the sound of truth. Let me think. 1 second, don't talk. 1 second, don't talk.
1 second. Do I need to use more sorcery points to double the length? The duration?
Yeah, he just doesn't talk. He doesn't like. It's like, I don't have to talk to you. You can't compel me. Holds his breath.
You are literally being compelled right now.
I have the right to remain silent.
sign
I mean,
can't
that's
stop
true.
me
That's
'cause
how,
I-
that's
Yeah.
how it works.
I know my right.
I think that in itself is a bit of a confirmation.
Good thing the Fifth Amendment was never enacted in Mezalai.
Let me think. blanking on the one fucking? Oh, okay. He simply he ignores the question as he looks to Rory, but more so Tithonus, as he says, "I am serving an inevitable power, one that you seem so." Why am I blanking? Oh my god. Ugh.
Okay.
Take a second, sound it out.
I could cut him off.
If you want to,
it's
yeah.
pretty clear he has to die now.
What's the name of this superior entity you serve?
Now's your chance. Do the thing, Iris.
I do not know. Fuck you. He doesn't.
All right, that's fair. When were your last?
No,
in
he doesn't.
contact with
Because
them?
he says, I do not know. He just doesn't say fuck you. He says so psychically. No.
When were you last in contact with my mother?
At this point, as he is resenting every question that is thrown at him, you see that Zelfar has seen enough and he disappears.
That's my boy.
No. Did he take the people with him?
No.
Oh my God.
Yes, he did.
He just dips.
He's like, fuck it, whatever. And you see also, Leif, has not been paying attention. He is at the table. He's almost intentionally ignored this the interaction going on, and is making active attempts to leave.
We're kind of
But
running out
not
of
even
business.
magically, just by himself, fucking walking.
Okay. Maybe we stick with one that's really gonna put him in a bad place. What are your intentions with this company?
I intend to fund the campaigns that will aid this city.
That doesn't have anything to do with the company. What do you intend to do with the company?
To use its wealth to benefit the people.
Those were your intentions.
They are.
And do you think the people will be benefited by the main supplier of food for the entire nation going bankrupt?
They would not.
And would the actions you plan to take in this company have a high likelihood of causing the company to go bankrupt? There are only two answers to this question, a yes or no. It shouldn't be that hard.
Like the answer isn't the good one.
If you
Wasn't he
want, I
gonna
have
kill
different-
everybody in here anyways? Why does he care?
I was about to say, if you'd like to answer a different question, I could ask: do you intend to kill everyone here, or the majority, anyone here? I should say. I
You
apologize.
gotta rephrase it.
I
He
did
doesn't understand
not.
you're killing him.
Intend to kill anyone.
Do you intend to take any actions that will result in any deaths tonight?
Yeah.
The fucking stupid smile you're doing, Spencer. I can't look at you.
It only takes like 2 tries to really hone in on a question.
He doesn't answer your question. What he does instead is look to Tithonus. Is it you? Or is it him? And Tithonus just goes, I am Tithonus Borealis. And I deem you guilty of all the crimes thrown your way. You cannot answer, and it is because you know the truth. You've been plotting with Aurora Borealis since the moment you stepped foot in this city. You conspired to use the gods to your beck and whim, to kill everyone here, so you would have absolute power of my company and use its funds for the betterment, but subsequent destruction of this empire. Do you have nothing to say for yourself? I saw you like a son! Boreas simply just absorbs this.
Do you have any words to say about your late brother, Boreas?
What about him?
Did he deserve what happened to him?
And you even see him tense up. And I'd actually like you to make an insight check on that.
Bro.
And I will ask Alexander for you to also make an insight check.
Yeah.
You could do so with advantage.
That's so sick.
My ass is not insightful.
I'm kind of good at these Lucio, I do. So that's tough.
God. There's a
That's
natural
well done.
1 and then a 3.
Who got the advantage from that silver barbs?
Oh, that is true.
Oh.
I probably would have given it to Rory. Because, like,
That's fair.
yeah.
Alright, roll your fucking wisdom save with an advantage.
My wisdom save.
Yeah, for whatever devastating spell he's about to hit you with.
Can't wait.
Paralyzing smite.
Fucking powers might kill.
You see that whatever he seems to be hiding is what is hurting him. As he, I don't even know why I wanted. I'll say fucking narratively. I'll let Yoris re-roll that, please, for the love of God.
Okay.
It sounds like you just want to give it to him.
Yeah, I kind of do.
No, but I have to
also,
roll- I have
you
to
need to
roll
you need to
it.
deserve, you need to earn it.
Do I need to
You need to
reroll
earn it.
advantage or do you need to roll normal?
Just fucking flat roll it, please. And roll
okay, watch
well.
this shit.
God. Oh
I
my
was 11.
god.
He can't. Dude, he cannot in any
God,
world
I
think he
knows.
cannot in
You know
any
what?
world think he deserved it. In any world, he cannot think that Zephyrus deserved to die.
I'm not fucking. Forget that anything was ever rolled ever.
Memory hold. Fucking modify memory. It never happened.
Yoris, you, Erud, you see that he tenses up at the question, which seems like if he thought what he did to Zephyrus was right, he would easily be able to say yes, because to him, that was the correct answer. But he can't. And Yoris, you see for the first time a gleaming hint of, oh, he didn't want to do it either. This is the first time you have seen that he killed Zephyrus and he didn't want to do it. He understands that Zephyrus didn't deserve it, and there is a glimmer of like understanding that that was something he did not want to do, and even for the good of, but he did it for the good of everything going on. As he tenses up and he says, what I did, what I have always done, has always been for the good of my family. There is an inevitable succession that is to come. And I intend to survive it. And at this point, you see... What were you saying?
It sounds then like what you are doing is not for your family, but for you.
I intend to survive it with my family.
And yet you kill them to bring it about faster.
He, on that point, as you say your line, as you say this to Boreas, there is a sudden hum of magic around his armor, but you notice it as it hums to life and then fades. And Boreas looks confused down at his armor before an encasement of magic surrounds him again, but it is not from his armor, it is his entire being. And he is stuck in a hold person as you hear, I have seen far enough, as Nurgle comes stepping out from the corner that he has been in this entire time, just watching this whole thing happen. We are done here. And you!
Nago, please.
As he stops. He's been, like, talking to Boreas. But what were you
Yeah.
saying?
We made an oath to, if at all possible, prevent the killing, or at the very least permanent killing, of Boreas. Do you intend for him to die?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Alright.
Advantage. If I can.
How do you attempt
Can
to
he
aid
give
him?
me advantage?
Do you have proficiency first
I
off?
do have proficiency. Yeah.
Okay. How do you attempt to aid him?
Think of words. Sorry, I'm trying to wake up still. Fuck. He's at least a little remorseful in some things. That's all I got. I'm gonna be honest. I don't got much else.
I'll allow it. Sure, go for it.
Alright.
It's the fact that
27.
Tithonus has been condemning him this whole time, and Rory is the one to step up to show mercy. But on a 27, he looks to you and then looks to Boreas as he says, I should have killed the lot of you on that boat. And he flicks his wrist and Boreas disappears. His armor, still present, falls apart on in a pile where he stood. He is not dead. I have thrown him in a cell, nothing more. A shell of my own making.
Like a plane, or is it on this realm?
A demiplane. What of him? As he looks across the room at Nodus, who is still ever vigilant of the situation, but seems more. Still seems under the dominate person.
Well, we could ask him some questions, see how culpable he was in this.
Notice, speak.
Does he repeat the saving throw?
No,
Okay.
at least not every. Hold on, let me double check that. I don't think so. I think it's just the.
The dominate person doesn't seem like one that's like one and done. You're done. You're mine now. It's a powerful spell, but jeez.
Each time they take damage, they get a save.
Each time they take damage? Fuck.
Mhm.
Alright. He steps up.
Also, for the record, I was using a 6th level slot so that the duration is longer.
Okay.
May as well have him step into the zone and order him to fail.
Yeah. Nautilus, come step into the zone. Speak the truth. The whole truth.
Now, being inflicted with the spell, does that count as...
Does it reduce his hit point total?
No, is that really all it is? I thought, okay.
It says takes damage.
It's also
so-
concentration, but either I
It's meant to be
speak
a
it or he has to
combat
take damage.
Alright. He steps in and automatically fails.
Did you knowingly serve demons?
Yes.
Did you knowingly act to harm others?
Yes.
Were you aware Boreas killed your brother?
Yes.
Boreas was
No,
in
no.
all these events.
You gotta be more specific. Which events?
I specifically the what he's been saying already. Like he's been knowingly working with demons, and
Ah.
I'm trying to think of how to.
He
phrase
just
it
yeah.
properly.
Yes.
We just want to make sure that Boreas is, actually tried correctly.
Nurgle, I have a bit of a legal question. Would you be able to answer that?
I will try.
In the case of shared property amongst multiple persons, do all persons have to agree on what is done with the property, or can a majority agree?
What was it? Oh, sorry. What was the question again? And that was
Can Nodus and Eurus collectively sell their shares without Boreas' approval?
Who's being mind controlled,
Yes.
dude?
You should be able-
Illegal. Like I think the mind control's illegal.
This Nodus would not be able to do it in this state, but Eurus should be able to do it himself.
Okay, are we really gonna split hairs about this? Can you look the other way?
When we go to the city, anyways.
I just
think
said
you just said that
Eurus
I can
can
just do
sell
it.
all of the shares himself. He doesn't need Nodus.
Oh, okay.
Can we get a third?
They are
We just collectively all have
partners.
ownership.
If they are all collectively own the shares, and any individual person would be acting as themselves for the whole group. So Eurus can do it for the Anemor, yes.
Nodus, if captured, would you attempt to escape, or would an effort to break you out of whatever jail you're in be made?
To the first part, yes. To the second part, I do not believe so.
And Boreas, the same questions
Yes.
on both fronts.
No. On both fronts, yes. As in, yes, they would try to break out. No, no one would come for them.
Okay,
They're not that important.
understood.
Notice, do you share your brother Boreas's conviction that the Chained Oblivion, as we call them, the demons you were serving, is truly inevitable?
Yes.
Would you have done the same thing to Zephyrus?
Yes.
Would you, if you had the capacity, do the same things Boreas had done
Yes.
to further that goal?
Yes.
Eurus, do you have any questions for him?
Yeah, how does Eurus feel about his brother being puppeted to...
He's just pretty shitty. I mean, like, he's just, I think he's just kind of sitting there, like a bit, I don't know, it's just really bad. Like, I feel like at this point, he's like, I mean, I can't really do anything. This is them not killing him, and, no, I don't, for the most part, I knew all this. Yeah, just whatever. Just
second legal question. Given that they will. I already committed this, I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Given given that
Kinda silly question.
given that Nodus and Boreas will be in prison and not be allowed to hold their possessions anymore, who gets them?
Oh, not my question.
You just want shit.
If I had taken a second or a forethought, I wouldn't have brought it up, but I felt committed once I already started speaking.
Unless through some specific means they would still own those properties just in prison.
They get them when they came out.
But they're not coming out. It's a life
They haven't been
sentence.
tried yet. How do you? Are you just sentencing them now?
Then
Well, okay, realistically, it's a fucking death sentence, but we're being pretty chill about it. So,
I
I
unless
think
they
part
have
of the chill is maybe, hopefully, they get out.
then unless they have claimed they have deemed a successor, as Tithonus had, everything would go to the government.
okay, that does answer my question.
This government fucking sucks.
We just had a big fight about how Boreas
You're
is an
next.
asshole for saying that.
Shut up!
Well, he wasn't wrong
yeah,
about
Nurgle's
everything,
right
dude.
here.
Yeah, Nurgle like snaps back at you, Eurus. You're next!
You're
he's my-
nice, man. Razor thin.
Okay. Well, no shares have been bought or sold at this point. To my knowledge, anyways. Do we have thoughts about how we'd like to proceed?
I mean, we got Eurus who can take care of it. It doesn't need done this second, I guess.
I feel as though we do have more pressing matters at the moment. Looks towards Nodus, and from Nodus to Nurgle to Eurus.
I mean, I see a pretty easy solution here. It's not really a concern anymore.
Yeah, it'll get handled. I think that's all the questions, right? For Nodus?
That is all I had.
Is there enough of a crowd so that people like know that it wasn't just because the whole point of this was that we wanted it to be a public spectacle, and then everyone kind of left.
There are still a decent amount of
Those
people
on the
still
right side of the
here.
room.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of people that weren't pulled by, and even as you look around, you do see that aside from Tithonus, the other paladins have left.
Good to know.
Well, I feel as though Nautus's fate is pretty cut and dry, the same as his brother. Locked away, await trial. Preferably not killed. Gonna look to Nurgle.
He waves, another flourish of his hand, and Nodus disappears into the demiplane. Now, one more left. He slowly turns to Eurus.
I do
I think
wish to make
He's
the
just
case.
depressed, dude.
I do wish to make the case that I do not believe we would have been able to, as effectively or swiftly, been able to handle this situation if not for the help of Chris.
Just one
fact-
question. If you could step into the circle real quickly for one question.
Well, yours.
He fucking walks over, steps in.
Why the fuck do you have 20 pixies surrounding this ball? I see them!
He was gonna make
Insurance.
his brother away.
Of
Safety.
for
Me?
just
You
you?
never heard of a power word whale?
More or less. I mean, I was
What?
like, I was, Morius, he told me that everyone here was gonna die. Probably me too. And, I didn't want that to happen, so, I make friends. Like, there's a bunch of little guys who, they're, small, but they're helpful.
Sure you
Hey,
knew
could you,
about
could you-
this.
No, you go. Sorry.
So you knew about that this was going to happen.
Yeah, I told him. Why do you think? Oh my
He's pretty
gosh.
upfront.
I cannot deal with you, dude. Like, I literally told everything. Can you step in the circle, please?
Forgive me for being so skeptical of your role
It's right, I know you can
in
go.
this.
I betrayed them. Like, I don't. My role is a traitor. There's not. What's there to be skeptical about?
And there's a
you
consensus
got
with
the
that
guy.
statement as he kind of eyes Erud, Rory, Akamero.
This is like his third circle of the day. I think we're good.
If you would like, I can encode thoughts with everything he told us prior.
If you have any insider information, I know you were kind of left out of the loop for a lot of it. You know anything about the demons that we gotta know about?
I feel like we probably know more than he does.
This
He's
possible.
talking about me, about Nurgle.
You.
Me? Oh. No, I basically told you everything, I assume. I don't know
Okay.
anything. But, everything that, I thought was relevant, I said. And anything is actually, logistically useful is probably out of date. No. You know everything I knew. Or, no, or...
Just keep his
But
eyes
if
are
I-
still
you know,
blazing, just looking around. He had pre-signed contracts for the distribution of these shares. They are in his armor. And he disappears into a flame.
Hey, Dad.
Let's give Rory an.
What?
You turn to see your father, and he is not there.
I left the fucking circle up. I was trying to get some fucking answers.
I'm sorry, Rory. Rory, would it make you feel better to perform a?
Would it be
murder
better to
offering?
kill God?
Do you need a
Is
minute,
the
Maury?
murder, kidnapping, what?
It's Lucy. It's Lucy.
Oh, God, Lucy seems fine. She's just out of it.
No, she's a problem. They're all a problem.
There's just
I
an
feel like
eerie
she's
silence,
just
and
the problem is
and
like-
Lucy just goes, "Well, I think that was such a lovely
I'm
time.
definitely not
I
fucking your
will
shot. Do
be
not pretend.
on my way out. Thank you." And she,
Do not pretend. Do not do this to me.
to what? Are you saying in character
Lucy,
or
I
out?
need to have a small. That was out of character. Lucy,
I'm
can
pretty
we have a
sure-
small discussion in private, please?
Oh, I would certainly love. She just sinks into the floor in shadow.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck now. See, this is why I have to keep secrets from you.
That is true. The fuck? He was waiting for me.
I'm sorry, Rory. You don't deserve that. It's another instance why he's got to go.
He was here longer than the rest. Why the
Re-
fuck?
referring,
did he
re-
leave?
referring to Helm needs to die, to be clear.
Yeah, no, I get it. It didn't kill everyone, so that's cool.
A very hollow victory. You know, I don't think I'm cut out for diplomatic solutions to problems.
Yeah, you might be in the wrong.
It's just, you know, when you kill someone, it's pretty damn decisive, and this feels like we're right where we started. All right, well, who wants to go to Barovia, I guess?
I think that would be wise. It
That's
seems
the
as
next
though
on the docket.
it seems as though affairs here can be sorted out over post.
All Boreas's stuff is gone, right?
His armor is there, and apparently, according to Nurgle, his pre-written contracts for the shares are there as well.
I think Gears goes over and just starts picking them up.
Okay. The armor, or like just everything in general?
All of it. All his shit. All his stuff.
Okay.
Does the
So,
same
yeah,
happen for
you-
all of Nodis's shit?
I assume he didn't. I think it was his
Uh,
enchanted
Did it
armor.
sell
Yeah.
somewhere?
His
I think it was like
Well,
preventing the whole person or something.
his
so it
swords
exploded.
kind of fall to, like, you see that Boreas and Nodis's armor and Boreas's armor and weapons, Nodis's weapons are scattered across, scattered in a pile. But
Yeah.
everything else is fine, or everything else is still on their person.
Yeah, I'll go about just gathering their stuff, enlisting some pixies to they
Okay.
help me.
Okay. You pick up his armor, and his weaponry, which, you have access to their stat block, so you should be able to see that stuff.
Get a vestige.
No,
No, I don't think so.
he had, or no, you weren't able to actually see his armor, like the actual stat block for his armor. Let me fix that.
Mm-mm.
Show me the money.
There we go. There is that.
Or something.
Um,
What's animated armor?
Or no, you need edit access in order to edit and controlled access to actually see the stat block. There's that. I think you already have control access, right? Of the other two? Yeah.
I don't have notices anything. I just have normal stuff for.
Okay, let me fix that. Alright, there we go.
There we go.
But yeah, so you pick up all of the armor and the belongings with the help of the pixies who pick everything up, including all of the sort of pre-signed contracts, which seem to be there seems to be one for every single party in every single group member that like share person here, and you see as they like lift them up into the air, you catch the eye that one of them is signed. And as
Like
the
by the
pixie
other
kind of
party?
like, yes, as the pixies pick it up, like is like try to like float away with it, you snatch it and like grab it, and it seems that the contract was signed by Leif of the Jagged Foot, or Jagged Teeth.
That fucking life.
Is he still there?
He has
walking
kind of
over
like
Or is he gone?
he's kind of like stumbled off to the he's kind of stumbled to the door and is making his way out the room.
All of my pixie that's outside intercept him and just kind of like hug on his coat, like not like actually holding him back, but you know, being
Okay.
like, "Come back here," and then I'll just walk over to I guess Erud and just hand it to him, and just nod over to where, like point over to where Leif is.
I was going to look at it, look towards Leif. Leif, what is this? And just start, like, hobbling towards him.
He you like hobble towards him. Go ahead and make another insight check, please.
Fucking... I'm gonna use one of my Kangaroo Recall to get advantage on this. Just
Not before.
save you some headache. 13.
You walk up to him and he is sort of trying to like swat away this pixie, but very groggily, very he seems in a way loosely intoxicated, but he just waves this away, and the pixie kind of like begins to like sort of like backpedal a bit as you come rushing up and call him out. As he just says, just get the fuck away from me. Just stop. Ugh. As he is trying to, is he still trying to just walk away?
Leif, why did you sign this?
'Cause he, look, I am just trying to leave. I'm trying to get, I'm just trying to be done with this. With this! As he just gestures to everything in this, to the whole estate. Every time I come here, it is just something different, something so bizarre, something has nothing to do with me. And every time I am here, I lose something. The last time I was here, I lost my father. And now I run everything, and now I'm just trying to get rid of this thing. I'm trying to focus on my people. I'm sorry I don't give a shit about yours anymore.
Leif, this is about your people. This is about the entire world.
Oh, everything's about everyone. Everything. It's always about everyone else. I just want to be...
You exist in this world. Listen, I know what it feels like to not want to do all this, to not want to get involved. I was a librarian less than a month ago. I watched my mentor, my only friend, die in front of me, and then I watched her die again as I had the hope that she could be alive, ripped from me. I am sorry for what happened to your father, but he would not want you to disconnect, look out for only yourself and your people. He died trying to save others.
There's a lot of boiled resentment that is like building up with him as he says, I am not my father. And I cannot do what he did. I will never be able to do what he did. The best I can do is take care of my family. My people. I'm sorry. And he just begins to walk away still.
You are not your father, Leif, but you don't need to be.
He just keeps going.
Just remember what he taught you. And I think Erud will let him go after that.
Eurus.
Just
You
arms full
kinda
of
have,
shit.
You kind of have stakes of the company now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to hold on to that?
I could. I wouldn't.
Nodus believes that him and Boreas would not be rescued in any capacity. That does not necessarily mean it is true that no attempt will be made, especially if they still hold the shares.
We could see if we could write them out. If I could sue or something because they're in prison, just to take complete ownership, or
Treason
I could sell
and all
them,
that.
I suppose. But I don't know who has that much money to buy them all.
You could just give them away.
Who's probably not be selling.
That'd be.
Well,
I
that
have no
was
money.
quite
This is all my
entertaining.
money.
As Tarpeia comes back, as Tarpeia comes
yeah.
waltzing back from the top room. Well, that was quite entertaining. What happened?
I forgot he has money. What do you mean? Okay,
Okay.
that was quite entertaining. But
Well, it was
what
also
happened?
it was quite entertaining, but in the abstract way that I have no idea what even happened.
That's
Oh,
you can not
okay.
understand things that find them entertaining. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
I do
I
this
like
with
that. I
everything.
like abstract art.
I feel like it's pretty cut and dry with this one, but I can see the abstractness.
Well, there
think
was a
there's
lot
probably
of
a lot-
context that I think was sorely lacking, but
A lot of emotional depth that you really don't. These people would not have a lot of knowledge of.
That's fair. Is the knowledge just out there now? Is that something that we've got to?
It's half out there. I think like
Since it's rumors, it's fine.
it's rumors and a really sketchy thing happened, but it's not enough. Clearly, it's okay.
And you
Mhm.
know, maybe I convinced some of the crowd that he was actually just insane and all of this was a coincidence.
You know,
Stop
he was
talking about
actually just
that.
insane, and all of this is a coincidence. He is and was, and yeah.
Well, he certainly was insane. That is definitely true.
hmm And with everyone that is within earshot, he is, in fact, insane in everything he has said.
It's a bank.
You succeeded on your persuasion check. They are thoroughly convinced.
Let's go.
Tarpeia, may I introduce you to my good friend Eurus, who happens to be interested in selling many shares?
Hello, I have
The
heard
majority is not
so
like,
little about you, yet so much.
Yep. I don't. Man, I would be selling them for full price. I don't like. I'm sorry. I've never met you before, and something really bad just happened to you. Went. That's so cool and funny. What happened?
My apologies. I do not have as much stake in the conflicts that had just transpired. So
Yeah, I am interested in selling. We need to spread out the equity of the company or whatever to make sure something like this never happens again.
Equity.
Yeah, we need equity. If you want to buy any, speak to my secretary Bibliocor. She'll deal with it.
lovely. And he begins,
Yeah.
and Bibliocor has been the entire time just, yeah, sure, yeah. Why don't we
Bibliocor, you're getting a raise.
I mean, she just like walks over here and
course, we got
pours
promotion.
herself the tallest glass of wine to speak with Tarpeia.
Is the Zone of Truth still up?
Yes.
10 minutes.
Tarpeia, would you mind stepping in the Zone of Truth for a quick moment?
Oh, wow.
Would you mind being compelled
Yeah.
to tell the truth?
Yes, sure. Okay. Stepson.
choose to fail.
Chooses to fail.
Are you in any way affiliated with demons?
No. I am a Kanyan-born tiefling, and I have served the Asphodel Syndicate as a lawyer in Aenis.
Precautions, you understand.
I understand.
That's all I had. Yeah.
He waltzes over to Bibliocor, who hands him the glass of wine and proceeds to drink from the bottle.
Red circle arrow.
Who's that guy?
I know he's like in league.
Red circle arrow.
Red circle arrow.
Red circle
Okay,
arrow.
they're in league
Yellow,
with
white,
us.
purple, and black circle arrow.
Actually, I think I need more colors. Like a.
I'm trying to tell if Iris knows why we're saying this.
I didn't figure it out the first time, and then I misremembered, and I was like, oh wait, red circle arrow.
How much is each share worth again?
I think we just had a dollar value to
We
it.
never found out.
No, I don't
We
think
have
so.
we know numbers of shares, but not
Yeah.
literally anything else.
So I
I
need to
think it's
figure out
fair
how
to
much
say
money I
that
have. In
I think it's
theory.
fair to say that each share is worth 1,000 gold. And
You
that
hear
she's like,
Tarpeia go, oh, 1,500 per? How many do we know how much he's willing to, how much he wants to give away? He kind of looks back at yours.
I'd give away all of them for market price.
571.
Oh god. Well, it's 571
Preferably to multiple different
plus
people.
117. Because that's Leif's.
What's that? Oh yeah, you did just get.
Plus
Hold on, did
117.
were the shares acquired from Leif acquired for the three brothers collectively still, and not just
Yeah.
specifically to Boreas?
It was towards the Anemoi.
I was done with them.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's a terrible decision on.
So
Yeah,
688
Warriors
shares.
got that one through.
My net worth is
You're looking at
1,032,000
$1,000,000.
gold.
None of it's liquid
Yeah.
though.
It's all tied
It's
up.
all-
It's all tied up.
It's all tied up.
with capital gains, it's probably a lot less. Like,
See, I was coming.
I don't
with,
get like any. I don't get
a
any
generous-
benefits from being a CEO.
You continue to hear him. It's like, see, I came here with a generous 250. But then we got.
Gold.
50,000?
You see him refer. You assume he's referring to 250,000, but he's like, but he says, I I wasn't coming here with the intention to purchase all of it. I mean, to use all of the 250,000. I mean, under absolutes, but I mean, I can maybe do it.
Can we take the deal?
you random civilian, do you want to buy any? Points at this guy.
Oh, he has 1.2 million. I forgot.
No, he. Well, I don't want to sell them all to one person. That would insane.
Well, it's not like it's a majority share, but it's not like all the shares, you know?
I just want to split them up.
Okay.
That's fair, but it sounds like we have 0 buyers.
Yeah, so that's all right.
Everyone's selling.
Hold on, let me. Alright, sure. Let's use this noise. I'm gonna use a 4th whole spell slot to cast Ascending. To Zelfar. Situations resolved. Don't know if you have the ability or inclination to return. Hold on,
He's
I'm
back.
trying to say a lot. Oh. Okay, cool. Sweet. That's it. There's trouble trying to figure out a longer sentence. Boreas and Nautis have been imprisoned indefinitely.
Pending trial.
Eurus,
His eyes go back and forth between Akamero and Eurus.
Eurus intends to sell shares as the company begins a fruitful recovery.
I see.
I'm very uncertain how you feel about the company at this point. It is a prime opportunity for a company that cannot fail under the right hands. And we have the right hands. They point to Owen chucking out of a wine bottle.
Right.
Speaking of which, I need to talk to her.
I will talk to her. I will talk to her about it, sure. He moves past you to talk to Bibliacor, to also converse with Bibliacor.
I'm so sorry.
She's getting a raise. How much of a raise?
How much are you paying her?
How many
Again, a
shares is
promotion.
reasonable?
She's going to be the CEO. I
You
think
could
sell,
just-
Yeah. She
sell
has
whatever
good
shares you
equity.
can. Sell whatever shares you can, and then just give the rest to Bibliacor. Sounds like the reasonable course of action.
I think she should still have kind of the majority. You know, it doesn't have to be by as much, but like.
Well, I would like to point out that Boreas did not have a majority. He had the largest minority, which is an important
Well, I
distinction.
mean, yeah.
So here's what
Having
we
the
do. We
minority.
keep buying more shares until we get the majority.
He had the biggest number.
True, big number.
And respectfully, Bibliacor is just kind of like a little guy.
For now. She'll grow.
But yeah, but like
Large size, when she becomes an arcade captain.
You know what I mean.
I love how that's one of the things. You become an arcade captain, you become large.
The power of worship has to fill your body. If you
It just makes
Yeah.
you grow.
Are you okay, Alexander? You just you've been staring at your arm for a while.
No, my finger's fucked up. I've been looking at it.
Oh, you didn't hear? He deep fried his finger.
Yeah, I think I
Oh.
can show it.
Oh, great.
Look,
If
see?
you,
Oh.
if you let it sit
Oh,
for
Oh,
a while, it's gonna
awesome.
get
You know,
stale
I
and it won't
didn't
be
see all the
tasty.
red from the
Yeah,
red
it's-
light. That was great.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of bad.
That's awful.
It just kind of hurts a little bit, so don't worry about it.
Bro thought his finger was a rat in the KFC.
Almost got him too. My coworkers
Alright,
freaked
so-
out, so I had to take it out.
I will allow a summarized. Go ahead, Alexander. Roll a D100.
For sure. I lost my mouse.
Ah, cool.
Damn.
God damn it, you guys! You guys are so lucky we didn't go into combat. What the fuck are these low ass rolls?
You keep,
You
my
keep
pixies
asking
would've
for rolls
kicked
on things
that.
that shouldn't be rolls. This
Okay, go ahead and roll that one more time. We'll say. Go ahead and roll that one
Oh,
more time.
yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be 3.
Should I click the fudge button instead, Iris? What
No.
number do you put in?
Fudge
No.
96.
There we
That's a
go.
little
56.
better.
Okay, so collectively between Tarpeia and Zelfar Runson, they are both willing to purchase 63% of your shares.
63%?
Ooh,
Okay,
I like that.
okay.
That's much better than I thought it was gonna be.
Okay, let me do some math. 0.63 times this. So that's 433.
You forgot to include leaf shares.
No, 688 times 63% is.
Oh,
Split amongst
63.
each
I
other.
heard 68. I don't know how I did that.
It's
688.
no, it's 688.
So are we rounding
No,
up or
I-
rounding
the
down?
percent. 0.4 round down.
Okay. So if that's 433 shares.
Uh,
433
At
times
market price.
1,500.
at market price, that is
That's what I said.
649,500 gold pieces.
I'm not poor anymore. Pog, we're pogging.
For the record, I was the
took
broker.
majority of that.
I was the broker. I expect a 13% commission.
Didn't do
what's-
shit.
What is Big Core's raise?
255.
Now I will ask, do you give, because this will, because depending on how they like split up how much of the 63 shares they are getting, one of these two will more than likely get the majority, will become the majority because of the increase.
I mean, I think it's just.
How many has
That's-
Well, they then Tiefling can only spend 250,000.
Yes. So the rest would just go to Zelfar.
So far.
I think
Unless
that
you
was
want to
20%.
make sure that he
That
doesn't
was
get it.
around 20% was 208,000.
What's what I'm trying to say?
Unless you want to make sure Zelfar doesn't get a majority or a highest
So-
majority.
I'm not upset if he does personally. That being said, Tarpeia can only afford 166 shares at market price, so they're not.
Which gives
getting
Zelfar
majority.
276. Or 278, I guess. No, 276.
Is that
277.
shares
267.
bought or shares owned?
He bought 267.
Okay, so yeah, that would put him in a pretty strong position. He would have like 400 shares compared to like I think he'd have like 300 left.
I have. Oh, fuck. Where did my math go?
Do we
433.
want to split it out more? Is anyone else willing to buy?
I think it's fine. It's still a minority share count. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
we
I
don't
have
necessarily have to have the
255
largest one.
currently. Yeah, I have currently 255.
It's
remaining.
fine if it's fine if we leave it in the hands of someone who is at all trustworthy. And given that we just watched this guy burn two teleport spells to save random civilians, because I asked nicely.
That's fair.
How much gold is a platinum?
10.
10? I guess
Yeah.
divide the number by 10, I guess.
You know, it'd be easier to keep track of this number if it's spread amongst friends. Please pay for
I
my
want a big
stupid
number.
little spider. Pay
Big
for my
number go
stupid little
up.
spider surgery, please.
Big number
Big
go
number
up.
go up, but you can only carry so much.
True. You don't have bags of
It's-
holding. We do.
In my pocket. You think I
And
can't
also,
buy
bags of
some?
holding. And also,
Hey,
bags
gonna
of
get
holding
it?
can only hold 25,000.
Is that
Okay.
in gold or in
I guess I haven't looked at platinum.
I mean, it's just a 10x.
I have to
think
have
there's
3
equivalent.
bags of holding. Full of
Hey,
money?
Also,
we've already established
what's
that
the
the resources are
bibliophile
running
raise?
thin.
What's the biblical raise? I don't know. Say.
I assumed that was some of the money.
Well, no,
Yeah,
it's a
I'm
ra-
thinking.
that's a bonus, not a raise. A raise is money from the company.
I'm
Also,
thinking.
let
I'm
me
thinking we
let me
do.
fucking
We give
look
equity.
at some numbers from ye old times of Siege of Salos real quick, because if I'm correct,
Oh,
that amount of money is more than they spent on the on the Gilgamesh Assembly, and that
I forgot
crippled
we
them.
calculated
That
that.
fucking crippled them beyond salvation.
I'm rich, dude. It's crazy.
you could do what?
It's
your
like
brother was
it's not
saying
that
was-
you don't have that money. It's the fact that whether or not they can actually give you that money.
It's in,
It's a lot
it's
of
in
money.
installments. You essentially get like 1,000 gold a month for the rest of this campaign, or 1,000 gold a week, maybe.
Pay for my spider surgery. He's so stupid.
He's so stupid.
He's too dumb, bro. Can we afford 649,500?
Yeah, they spent 278,500 gold pieces on the Gilgamesh Assembly.
Iris, I think your economy is a little flawed.
We're
bit,
causing
but
a
shush.
fucking recession.
I might have made them a little bit too. I might have made the shares a little bit too expensive. Shush.
And the idea that they give me all the money in individual.
I didn't hear that last part.
Yeah, you have
The
little
logistics
moments
of
where you
carrying
like
them
cut
out.
out one word, where it's like,
Damn.
Damn.
I just.
I'm just saying, you could do what your brother was saying he was going to do.
You mean like be charitable or whatever?
You said he was going to like use the money for the fucking to save the city. You could pay back fucking Sailors.
and you know,
I'm gonna use it to
he
save
did it
the
in the
world,
zone of truth. He
asshole.
was in fact telling the truth, just the outcome of which we don't want to talk about the outcome.
Can I change my background to philanthropist?
What? What do you mean?
What
What background is a philanthropist? Did we talk about it? I'm sorry. In my 4-page document I sent you about.
Brother, that's foreground.
What's my foreground feature? Do I get any proficiencies?
We need to talk to Bibliocor. All right.
We're doing math about economies, Dimitri.
It's in shambles.
People don't matter next to big business.
It's all about the money, Spider-Man.
I'm probably the richest man on the planet. in it.
It sounds like it.
That's pretty sick, dude. And I still have more to give away.
Okay. Dimitri, you said you wanted to. Sorry, my earbud died. Faster than I thought it would. So you want to go talk to Bibliacor?
Yes, I'll probably bring Eurus with me. He's gonna be a part of this.
Okay. She is actively she's calmed down a little bit more, and you can't tell if that is her general demeanor or the alcohol, but she seems to be having a lot more of like a calm mind and back to basics with math and with her with talking about divvying up these shares as she looks to you.
Fantastic.
Coming.
So how you feeling?
Looks to Zelfar and Tarpeia over here. It's like, do you mind giving us just a little bit of a moment? Zelfar kind of just like looks like squints. Yes, sure. The two of them kind of like step back a bit, and Bibliacor kind of when she turns back to you, it's very much like the eyes wide like, I am so fine. How are you?
Been better, but it's a win tonight.
Really? No shit.
Okay. I'm guessing you don't want to run this place.
I don't know. Do you want to? Does he want
One more
to?
time?
Do you want to? Do you want to? Like, points to the two of you.
Oh, we're all in on it.
I'm trying to sell everything I got. And, I don't.
But like, I mean, Boreas had some points. These two are from Aenis. Anything. If they get control over it, they're not gonna stick around. They're gonna go back and, if anything, they're just gonna use the company to profit Aenis more. Almost certainly. And if they're not gonna do it, whoever is actually in charge of the company will. Do you even know? Do we know who runs the Asphodel Syndicate? Whatever the fuck that is.
Unfortunately, we do.
Unfortunately?
Is it Pluto?
He's just a real dickhead. You know, like he is trying to do good things, but like he'll do good at any cost. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna be the same with me and Eurus and Akamaru and Herud. We can't stay in the city.
All right, I'll do it.
Damn. I thought there was gonna be a bit more of an argument.
No, I mean, again, it's like, I mean, Boreas had a point. Whoever is in charge of the company needs to be here in the Empire, and the looks of it, the only one that's actually gonna stick around is me.
We know we'll be in good hands.
I appreciate that. Are you still gonna charge me full price? Looks to Eurus.
Eurus.
No, I simply ask how many, perhaps 5 years of solid work would cost you. I mean, how many do you want?
Oh, you're at. Oh,
I'm just asking.
Are you asking for my income, or are you asking for for like how long?
You
how
are
many...
taking on quite a lot of responsibility. Obviously, this is a lot. How much do you want? Like throwing money at a problem, it doesn't. How much would make it okay?
I mean,
The
significance of the shares is that everybody gets shared revenue. So like the profits of the company get split up between the shareholders. And so if you give me all of these shares, then I will be A-okay just from the profits of everything, from the profits of the company.
All right.
All of them? All 670 something?
I mean,
Is that what you're doing?
I don't want to keep saying Boreas was right, but like, yeah, it's like
Hey, David, you want to step into the zone of truth for me?
It is
call.
far ended at this point.
Please, guys.
I think Cassidy can.
Yes.
Hey, real quick. Wait. Let me read this again. Can I give her my circlet of mind blank?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This will keep you protected from any charms or anything like that.
It's like she's like putting it on. Is it a circle out of my? She like, you kind of get the feeling that the spell that you had seen on her previously fizzles as she says, "Oh,
I forgot there was a spell.
oh, your mom was here."
What?
She was.
She removed
Oh
the...
my god, the night. I'm so sorry. No, the night that you had the night after you had came in and interrogated him, she showed up.
Oh.
Remove the memory spell
Yeah,
from
I do. Yeah, I remember that part. Okay. You will have to know where she went, right?
I honestly. Ow. No, she just told them she would be watching.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
Yours
like,
might need a mind blank thing too.
No, I'm all right. I'm good.
anyways.
Okay, she was here.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you okay? I didn't think.
Yeah, no, that just hurt.
Okay.
That was a. I don't know.
I see. Okay. Do you still want the company? This is now of your own.
Oh yeah. No,
for sure.
no. It was that.
Okay.
You dispelled the modified memory of one night. So it's not really. So yeah. No, I've still been here this whole time.
Perfect.
By the way, for the record, given that I upcasted that dominate person, it lasts a while and no range can break the spell. So for the next 7 minutes, Nodus is hitting himself in the face.
Oh.
Okay.
No, yours doesn't need to know that.
Actually, let me.
I can be sad about it.
Let me just
Oh my god.
do something real quick.
See how many times he has to punch himself before he makes
Oh,
the
yeah.
save.
No,
He-
because if he's not gonna punch himself, Boreas is gonna punch him.
Oh my god. Not
think
yet.
Cast,
I
right?
think
Yeah,
at that
or
many
no,
at
it's
that
just-
many
oh,
punches he gives up, and Boreas just gives up on the spell.
Yep. Yeah. I up the DC to a 23.
Yeah. Jeez.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know you didn't want it, but I'm glad it's going to you.
You know what? Yeah, me too. Me too. I think.
I feel like we always throw you into shit, and I don't know. I feel bad, but you're kind of the only person we can really trust anymore.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I will draft the contract then. Okay. She like pulls out a piece of parchment and just begins to write it down to write down the contract. She says, as she says, "This is gonna take a while, so you can do something else. You need to."
Shit. Okay. Oh, sweet. Eurus, you went from 600 and something thousand gold to zip. How's it feel?
I mean, it depletes our resources.
Yeah,
I imagine
it's
we're,
not really.
have no funds to, you know.
Do you need anything? I have a few
No.
thousand. We're kind of still sailing off of a pretty massive treasure haul.
Sailing's a
At least
stretch,
I
but-
am.
Oh,
The-
you
The wind's subsiding.
hey, so Mortimer kind of fucking sucks, and I have a way I can make it better, but it's expensive.
How much?
That's too bad.
He's still
I
on
can-
your
I
shoulder,
can figure
just
them out of my
eyes watering.
Mortimer, you know it's true. I don't.
I don't even think
He's
you
not that
calculate that.
What does this even do?
Oh, would you like to look through Vecna's spellbook with me? It's pretty interesting.
Oh shit! Is there
I can
like
do
a
this-
modified find familiar spell?
You saw a pseudo dragon. It was crazy.
You're turning Mortimer into a dragon?
No, I'm just
I'm
going
getting
to perform
turned
the
into a
same
dragon.
surgeries on him. I'm going to perform the same surgeries on him that Vecna performed.
Oh.
For surgeries?
No, don't do that.
I mean, they're a little more arcane in nature. I'm not, I will be cutting him with a scalpel, but that's,
That's just for fun.
That's just recreational.
it serves a purpose.
You
How
feel
much
him
will it cost?
crawl back behind your back, and the next time you see him, he's scurrying up Eurus's shoulder.
I think I just like full magically resummon him in my hand.
It takes a whole fucking minute.
Cutting something with an exoskeleton with a scalpel has got to be fucked. Like,
Well, no, he's not. He's not really a spider. He doesn't have like actual. Like I push my finger through him like fog. It's
Then what's the scalpel for?
a clear division of him. If I push my finger in, that's an amorphous hole I'm putting in. Whereas if I cut him, cut him cleanly in half, which has ritualistic
If he'll
importance.
stay in half?
Long enough for me to perform the other elements of the surgery. Ritual, I should say. It's a ritual. I'm
Ritual.
calling it a surgery
For
for
fun.
yeah, for fun.
I feel like I keep asking and I don't get an answer. How much?
It depends what I do. It's a lot of individual things I can do.
I see.
I'm gonna do some stuff with my own money regardless, but I'd like to do a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, we can talk about it later. It's not that important.
Okay.
I'll put together a quick shopping list. We'll hit that before we leave. And then on our way to Barovia, I can do a whole bunch of surgery. Would a rocking ship cause issues? No, I don't think so.
No, it'll be fine. Oh, fuck. So all in all, a pretty fucked night, huh?
It went better than I expected it to.
Yeah.
I'm really missing the catharsis here. Especially with Lucy dipping before we could get her.
Before we cut away, Aaron's just gonna say, well, now is as good a time as any. I'm going to sending, what was the name of the guy back in Panero I put in charge of building the new library?
Mac.
I'm gonna sending Mac and just, say, how is the library construction coming along? I can send funds if needed.
Slow and steady.
Just wait for her.
The shell without contents.
Oh, they got that shit up in 3 weeks. They just need books.
Well, it like. They got the. He's basically summarizing. They got the frame. They got the framework. They're still fixing it up a bit. But the main thing is that they don't have any books because they all burned.
Let me see how much this spell can carry. How many books would a 3x3 box fit? 3-foot by 3-foot box fit?
Well, it really
Probably
depends on the
like
volume of the books.
9. Yeah,
I'll say
a book isn't going to
3
be
by
too
3.
long.
Yeah, I'll say 9 books seems fair.
All right. Erud's going to pull out his bag of holding and pull like a bunch of random books from the fucking library that we went to with Vecna that I just fucking shoveled in my bag. And just place them in the chest and cast Galder's Speedy Courier. To Mac. I do have the material components.
Oh.
Actually, the material components are just gold pieces, so I literally will always have the material components, but...
Which the spell consumes.
Yeah.
He's just saying he's rich.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you send that, and the spell is definitely successful, as you can tell by the chest, kind of being swirled up into a mini whirlwind that doesn't seem to really have any sort of effect on anything else around it before the entire thing fades away.
I imagine I write some celestial sigils in my book, and then like a paper bird flies out and grabs the chest and then disappears into a flash of light.
Hell yeah. There we go. All right.
All right.
So, is there anything else you all wanted to do before leaving this whole gala area?
Oh.
I think I'm good.
You know, I just remembered I had a question for Nodis, and it feels way too late to have asked it.
That's another thing.
Sending spell.
Sending.
Sending dominate person answer.
I don't think he's anywhere within your dominate person range at this point.
No, he's still dominated. He can't break it, and it lasts long enough.
Okay. So, if nothing else, you all leave the shell that is the Borealis estate, as you all make your way home for the night. Going back to the tavern that you all had slept in. I mean, what's in it?
Yeah.
And night, for the first time in a while, goes by unfazed. There is no dreams in the night.
Holy shit.
Well, no, there is no communion in the night. It is simply your own dreams. Or nightmares.
I think this is the first time this has ever happened.
Yeah, I think it is.
Morning comes, and eventually, as you all file your way down, you do see Nurgle is at the table, at one of the tables. His dragonborn form kind of just like hunched over in a small kind of cup that is way too small in his skeletal hands, as he seems to just be awaiting for your arrival. Morning. Boreas
whatever you say,
and
Captain
Nodis. He just said morning. He said as he said, Boreas and Nodis are in a cell. They will be tried. Nothing really to report about that. There's a lot of eyewitnesses, and in fact, several eyewitnesses from in and out of the party. One of the small flaws of that, one of the small features of the party that I failed to remember was that he planned to project the event, more specifically his speech, as he had the last several speeches. So on one hand, the whole speech was projected to the Empire, to the city specifically, but on the other hand, it makes it easier to condemn him.
Yeah.
Fucking, we find out Helm did actually show up. He just showed up at like the other end of the city and has been killing people all night.
Just slaughtering.
Going to town.
So all of Uruk knows, or at least heard. Is
It is
death gonna
still in
be
that.
a big thing in Mezawai?
Hmm?
The death penalty? Is that a big thing in Mezawai?
No. there are there are many different punishments, none which are torturous. Titus Rascul was given exile, but that does not really work for a man like Boreas. So perhaps confinement for a considerable amount of time. If only because the crimes that he has committed were years in the past, or acts of, or under war. All of the stuff that happened in the War of Councils, that isn't really something that can be prosecuted. I don't know where you intend to go from here, but he looks to Eurus. You are allowed to see them if you want to.
Where are they specifically?
They are in a complex run by House on Chu. Held individually, I should add. Don't want them scheming too much. It's in the city.
That is good to know. I do not plan on visiting, if that is of any import to you.
The statements he made.
Oh no, the earbuds. No.
Sorry, my earbuds keep like I just keep bouncing back and forth between earbuds, but now they're not charging fast enough so that it even fucking matters. But he he looks as he says that he turns back to the rest of the group as he says that thing. He said a lot of different things. What were any of them true? Why are you not working now? You should definitely be working. I'm gonna fucking... Anyways, go ahead. Hold on. I want to kill myself. For some reason, I can't fucking hear you regardless of what audio output. Please work. I just want to finish this fucking session, please. It is so tiresome to deal with this stupid fucking PC. Okay, there we go. On the stream, yeah.
My fucking bones.
Huh?
First thing that was heard was
Keeps
my
on messing
fucking
with
bones.
Brennan's bones.
Get this man some phosphorus immediately.
Okay, moving on. He
Phosphorus is the one thing
he looks to you all as he says that thing. He said a lot of different things. Were any of them true?
I don't know if we should give away a lot, but that might answer your question already.
It sort of already answers my question, I guess.
To the degree it is safe to do so.
What he was trying to do, if done correctly, could have killed everyone in the city. So it'd be best not to spread any rumors.
The whole capital heard him. Every word.
And they're not dead yet, so we're just trying to stay on the safe side.
I'm already dead. Are the gods real?
Vecna was also already dead.
Vecna was also quite dead.
Didn't work out well for him.
I really, really wrong tone for this conversation, but I do have Vecna's spellbook now.
He couldn't even cast Demiplane, and you can, so that does make it so you'll probably.
Yeah, actually, you might be able to.
Would be able to kill a god.
Hypothetically, if they were to exist.
This guy doesn't cast Demiplane. He just teleported.
I said they got teleported into a demi-plane.
I did not hear that part.
I hope you respect how much I had to hold back not to mention Vecna when you said Demiplane the first time.
It was running through my head.
To answer your question, yes, they are real. They have
He
goals.
just went for it.
He wants a straight answer. He understands the risk clearly.
Everybody who is proficient, go ahead and make an insight check.
For sure, for sure.
Well,
I hate
then
this
I
guy.
guess.
Do this.
Not
You
me.
hate this guy?
I'm, believe it or not,
This guy sucks so much donkey dick. I fucking hate him. 20.
Okay.
He's so mean.
you
There
did commit high
is-
treason against the Empire.
Hey man, can we just commit high
Eurus,
treason and
with
somebody
as-
arrested him?
With as much resentment as you have for this man, you still catch that Akamero speaks to him plainly, directly. Yes, there are gods. And when he says that, there is a look of deep concern on his face. Staring off in contemplation down at his cup.
Their means and their motives are perhaps even more arcane than the demons, but they do stand in opposition to the demons.
For that I am
Mostly 'cause it
aware
sounds
of.
like the opposing is also, you know?
I see.
Yes. Their power is frighteningly unshakable, and the fact that they alone are not enough to handle the demon threat speaks to an even greater potency that, quite frankly, shakes me to my core.
Not only that, since we're just laying it out on the table, one might be dying. Not might be, is.
I gotta be so real. I know I'm talking to him very straight. I feel like that's not information he needs to be burdened with.
Yeah.
So sorry. So sorry.
No,
Laura.
I think it is information you should be sharing with particularly anyone outside of us.
Well, I think we agreed on that with whether gods are existing. We kind of felt like everything was on the table now.
No, I don't mean.
Well,
Now I
that
don't
was a
mean to be
cat-
that guy. But would this conversation about actually we probably shouldn't be saying that be something that you would have had before or after Rory just says, and on top of that.
I truly think there's no way we could have prevented that.
Yeah, I think that was all in
He
character.
just says it.
The cat was
That,
already back that they existed.
on a 20
With your gift, gift the gab.
with
Gift
your
the
20
gab.
to insight, there isn't much more there isn't much of a change in his, like, he doesn't seem phased by them being dead or that them dying, just that the sheer thought that they exist seems to have shooken him for reasons that don't seem to just be that they're real.
Are you concerned?
About a great many things.
No, I'm unreasonably so. I can. To know where you stand. If you have something you know, I mean, I'm new to this, but perhaps it's important to tell those of us here.
It may well be a more private matter.
Could still be important.
Our upbringing was one of when our upbringing, my brothers and I, throughout our lives, we were told of our great empress of the astral sea, the Tiamat. The great many feats that brought about her birth and the many feats afterwards through her reign. Of her destruction of the chained oblivion, of her seizing of power over the astral sea. But the way she worded it to us was as if her actions, her will, the nature of her motivations were divine. And this is true. With the declaration of the destruction of Cerdonia. When she declared the Cerdonia must be destroyed, she told us it was a request from the divine. So what shakes me to my core, because we abandoned the Empire, because we could not possibly believe in this. We've derived our beliefs away from divinity. There had to be another. She must be lying. We had never seen evidence of this divinity before. So there must be something she says that is a false. But now before my very eyes, the night prior, the dead walked and weaved through the ball. They spoke as if they had thought and sentience. And they only did so after a declaration of godhood was made. And now you tell me that they are true.
We have told you no such thing. We have only told you that they are there. The Tiamat may still have been lying. And even if she wasn't, these gods are far from direct.
Perhaps the significance of what she said. She spoke of the divine. The highest order of divine, of divinity. Gave her the command to destroy Cerdonia. And if this is true, the gods seek the destruction of Cerdonia. And that is where we're in the session for tonight.
Time it was true. Fuck!
Okay, I'm trying to piece things together, and I feel like I'm piecing them wrong.
I mean,
We know, from what we have gathered, the Tiamat is almost swayed by the Chained Oblivion to come and take out the Chained Oblivion. Are we 100% sure Cerdonia is the egg for the Chained Oblivion?
I mean, if the gods want, maybe they just want the Tiamat to just destroy everything.
Let me ask you though, in what way do you believe that the Chained Oblivion has swayed the Tiamat?
It was talking to the Githzera, or the Githyanki, I can't remember. They were talking about how she kind of flipped on a dime to come and take out the Tiamat, or to come and take out Cerdonia.
Because of
be commanded by the gods.
But now Nurgle is clarifying that it was because of a command by divine of the highest order. Which, given what you seem to know, is that it sounds to you like Io, the Overgod, gave her the command to destroy Cerdonia.
Well, guess we gotta kill 2 overgods then.
Maybe there's just a clock. Maybe he's just like, hey guys, get it wrapped up down there, or I'm sending the dragon. You get it wrapped up, or I'm solving the problem.
I think it is a reasonable interpretation that the Tiamat is a, oh shit, we're losing. Here's a last resort. Go fucking crazy to make sure you win at no matter the cost.
Mm-hmm.
But Jormungandr thought the best move was to find her phylactery so that we can use her in the battle.
Well, that'd be better than destroying the whole planet, for sure.
Or perhaps keep her, or perhaps threaten her to not destroy the world.
Well, yeah. It was going to be threats.
Yeah.
But Jormungandr just did what the world destroyed? But he also
It's the
did
world
the
serpent.
Chained Oblivion.
He hates the Chained Oblivion, but he also dies with the destruction of Cerdonia.
Yeah. So he's trying to figure out another way to end it, but then also we're getting more moving parts.
I think the moral of the story is everyone hates Cerdonia.
Fuck that guy. Everybody
All
hates
the
him.
fucking planet.
That's Chris, dumbass.
Can we just get a Spelljammer and get out of here?
Fucking.
I think
that guy.
yeah,
Oh, my
we have
homies
to
hate
level spells. We can
Cerdonia.
Get out of here if we want to. Let me get your Deimos into a fucking spaceship.
Let's turn Deimos into a spaceship.
You just say spell dreaming hell.
Which one?
Domus.
We go to the library and learn a 5th level spell.
Oh no.
Yeah, now you just gotta be like, well,
Oh,
guess I
you
gotta
didn't
go
wanna do
throughout my
that.
day knowing God wants me dead.
I'm gonna cast contingency, and I'm gonna say if the universe ends, to cast counterspell.
Counterspell the end of the universe.
But what's the
That's
target?
pretty good.
That's like a 14th level spell, probably max. I could probably make that. I can probably make that check.
Yeah, you can probably make the save.
What's a DC 24? Dude, you're a high level wizard. That's a nothing.
Yeah, like
I'll make that save right now.
it's practically free.
Not one.
I guess it's +6.
It technically isn't a save; it is a skill check.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Check the shit. Yeah, I saved the world. GG's.
Not Arcana.
No, it's not Arcana distinctly.
It's your spell. It's your spell check, right?
DC.
It is. Hold on.
Guys.
Okay, maybe not Rory, but Akamero. Akamero saves the world with the roll of a 33. God damn.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
You use an
It would
Arcana check
technically
for the
probably not
counterspell?
use that. No.
No.
The
It'd be like
DC
curious.
fucking.
It's just an ability check, not a skill check.
Yeah, it'd be
But he
like
would've
your
gotten over
spellcasting
20.
ability modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can still succeed. It's just far less likely. Almost saved the world.
Almost
Right.
there. Well, if you roll a
succeeded with the
19, you
last-
rolled a 25, so. Or 20.
True. It's possible. It's possible.
Guys, I think we're gonna save the world.
Fucking, we got it.
My god.
That's what we gotta do.
I'll
True.
silvery bars myself in
We've
order to
been
give you advantage.
Andre, what did you
We've been
do
a
to get
Cerdonia
this?
all along.
You gotta, before you do it, you have to cast fucking enhance ability on yourself, and then you'll get advantage on it, guaranteed.
Well, I'll just have Mortimer help me.
Someone can do bless if it's right after your birthday. I can cast ceremony.
Guys,
Get
we're
married.
getting closer to
This
Akamero's
is-
birthday finally.
This is a distinctly coming of age ceremony. That would work.
Oh, I'm saving ceremony. I'm prepping ceremony for that day.
The first time that spell's ever been used.
Marriage.
Even then,
Guys,
I
we're
think they're
married.
probably a single digit. I would get married for ceremony benefits. That is true. I would do that.
Or 20 gold.
Yep.
So we're certainly abusing ceremony marriage for the battle against the Oblivion.
Is polygamy magically legal?
By the way of the spell, no. The spell does not allow for polygamy.
But we got 4
Classic
players
Wizards
here.
of the Coast.
Classic Wizards of the Coast. That comes from Gygax, I guarantee.
It's like polygamy? Gross.
Well, it's from Xanathar's, so. Oh,
That's got to be an older spell.
it might be.
No
That's
spell
just
that complicated
I'd
is
be-
fucking coming from modern
I
WotC.
don't see it.
Um,
Oh,
Well, technically, it would
still-
work with polygamy if you're all getting married at the same time, but it would only work like once for each until one of them died. I guess it would technically only need one of them to be dead. Because you touch adult
Oh, shit.
humanoids willing to be bonded together. It doesn't say
Damn,
2.
I was just fully wrong there. My bad.
And then
You do
a
also have
creature
to
can
stay
benefit
within
from
a
this right
fireball
again
range of
only
each
if
other
widowed.
in order for it to work.
30-foot
What?
range. That's pretty smart. That's fine.
And if it's a big polygamous marriage, then you only have to be within 30 feet of one of
Form a
them, not all
line!
of them.
Form a line!
Just
You know,
form a
maybe if
massive
Group 6
battalion.
was here, we would have done a polycule by now. I think they're much more into that.
That makes
Dude,
sense.
we're about to end this arc and Junji has left and now is going to be able to come back because in the time frame that it was like, oh
Yeah.
I'm gonna be away from the party, guys. Okay, I'm back. Hi.
It's fine.
It's been 2
Next
days.
session,
I
we
know
get
you
to-
missed me.
You're swing back by.
Turns
Next
out,
session, we get
that
to several
study-
days of travel. And
turns out that whole studying thing wasn't for me. I'm back.
We're
Fuck
back,
that
baby.
I'm actually fuck with this.
Would you
Yeah,
believe it,
we're
guys?
good.
It's actually really
Cheers.
easy to be a wizard. It took me 2 days.
That's all it takes.
Comes back as a sorcerer.
I became a wizard in less than 1 day,
When is
technically.
school out?
I think my last class. I think when I probably get finished like the 20th.
Oh, do they get out later than you? How's that work?
It depends because like your classes are
never gone.
your exams are right. Everyone has different classes,
Yeah.
right? So I think my last. Did you hear any of that?
Mine
My
lasts
last-
like
My last exam is like the 20th of May, but people could be done whenever.
I see.
I don't know why it keeps cutting out like this. What the fuck?
yeah.
We got-
I didn't.
we got
It wasn't. It was prevalent all the time, but also it was not as like it didn't interject too bad.
It happened all the time, but it's fine.
They kind of happen at, well, you see, because it doesn't like cut out, it just kind of lags, so you still get it all.
Oh, for me, I just never hear the audio afterwards. It just kind of cuts out.
Yeah, whenever anyone else cuts out,
Oh.
I just assume it's just me and I don't say anything.
Because like Iris cut out a little bit this session, but it was all like lagged, so I was still able to get it.
I've never cut out ever.
That's true.
Okay, but
No,
That
that's
might be
actually
true.
true. Pav
it is
doesn't hit it
facts.
at all.
I do believe that as well.
He was said with such a cockiness that I want to debate
I
it.
disagree,
But I can't.
I absolutely couldn't.
Unfortunately, he is him.
I hate to say it, guys, but it's because of push a talk.
I believe
It's just
it.
way too much work for me.
Well, really, it's a
It-
connectivity issue.
It's like
I
half
got
connectivity
Ethernet.
issue, half push to talk. Because I do have Ethernet and it is pretty fucking good. But push to talk also helps,
You
so I'm
gotta
not
get
getting noise gated.
If
Yeah,
I get if I get a 300-mile cable, can I connect to your Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I have to run my shit through the house, and that's not happening.
You can just
There
run
are
it
a
like
couple-
during sessions.
Oh, hey guys, excuse me.
Yeah.
Into my laptop that I don't think takes Ethernet.
That or
Yeah,
play
it's a
in the
much
living room.
more issue.
Does Ethernet go to USB-C?
No.
No.
No, certainly
It's
not.
like
I
the
didn't
whole-
think so.
It's
I
like
thought
the
it was
whole
just
ass
Ethernet.
port for it.
You fucking loser.
Yeah.
Your laptop doesn't have Ethernet to connect to it. Mine does.
Even if a converter existed, it would not work.
That'd be crazy. Does it go to earbud jack? Like
yeah,
the
yeah,
normal
that'll
one?
work. That'll work.
Oh yeah, of course. It's all old-fashioned.
Fucking Ethernet to HDMI cable.
I thought we were gonna have a huge fight. I thought we were gonna.
H-
I got
thought
a
we were gonna
6-level
be
spell.
62.
There were 16 pixies out there. I was ready to kill people.
I was
I
so
Dominated, not us.
I was so ready to trap Rory and fucking Boreas in the cuck dome.
Put me in the fucking Thunderdome. Last time I got cocked. I got cock blocked in the Thunderdome.
Yeah,
Somebody put me in the dome.
What
You-
Thunderdome are we talking about?
I think
You-
the Thunderdome.
you- You
That's a
cock-blocked me
Thunderdome.
while I was in the Thunderdome.
Well,
Hey,
it was a
I just
Thunderdome.
disintegrated
between the
you.
Thunderdome.
There you go.
I planned for a combat. But I also I planned for the combat to be I was like, all right, Boreas and Nadas are gonna fight. Oh wait, shit. I did kind of just put a massively leveled wizard and another massively leveled wizard and a titan that is Anchorus and also a gold dragon who is also an arcade captain. And I put all of these NPCs in this room and I was like, you know what? It's really just gonna be a slaughter for the two of them because they're just gonna die instantly.
It would have been funny to see, but I'm glad it didn't happen like that.
See, how I thought was gonna happen was we'd have a couple allies. It seems like Nurgle would probably be an ally, along with the three, or I guess the four because of my fucking dad. Those guys, but I thought the wizards were gonna be just getting people out.
Yeah, and they did.
Yeah.
Very effective job.
Yeah.
You seem like, I've always needed one of those.
And I mean,
Initially,
they've got ads in
the session
form of
prior, I
these
was
last golem, so
initially the
little bit.
session prior, I wanted to have a little bit more focus on Boreas slowly getting more people to sign the contracts. But once we got through the thing with Yoris and Lore, I was kind of just like, yeah, maybe we should just because the jig's up. We're done.
That's fair.
and plus he never would have broken through my masterful crowd work. He never would have broken through it.
There's no
chance in
breaking
hell.
through that.
No chance in hell.
Hi, Devo.
Crazy. He really thought, what if I try to make the gods do the thing they're doing intentionally, but in favor of me?
Yeah.
It's not like we hadn't had that thought ever.
Truly never crossed.
I had an entire speech written up for if Helm started killing people because of that, and I was going to fucking read him for filth if that happened.
Hey, what's good is that they're listening to us.
They are listening and learning.
I don't. They're learning.
Well,
I mean, if they weren't learning, everyone would be dead.
Exactly.
We're getting there.
I feel like we're most of the
breaking
way
through
to
it.
everyone being dead.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
only
I mean,
halfway
the
through
city.
the city so far.
How about?
Poor random fucking Vecna cultist.
That's some fucking bullshit.
For real.
It would have been kind of sick if everybody started fucking dying. It would have been pretty sick.
That
Now
was
we're fighting
kind of
on two fronts?
my goal. Not my goal, but one of the things I was fully planning. I was fully yeah, this could definitely happen. Just a fucking massacre.
Maybe if it was more like a natural thing.
Mm-hmm. Initially, I did want to have that sort of massacre moment, and then Boreas throws open the front doors, and the Acadia is just standing there, having been invited and just shown up, and Shamash is the one that has that sort of epiphany that Nurgle had. But then I was like, oh, do I want to add, 5 more ancient dragons to this encounter? I don't think so.
They can't be their full form. There's no
Guys, help me! I'm trying to balance my D&D combats. Please help! My players are bored.
Guys, I
too
made
many
too much of a
allies.
realistic setting, and it doesn't seem.
Our allies are simply too goated.
I mean, you say that, but like, very. Didn't Gilgamesh get his shit rocked day one?
He was
Oh.
barely an ally.
I don't remember ever fighting with him.
I don't think I
It
talked
was
to
just
him
one.
ever.
It was run around and he died.
We never exchanged words. I saw him once. He flew into Scylla and died immediately.
He was at the fall.
He was
He
as
at the
much of
Ballad
an
of the
ally as
Unvexed.
that false Hydra was.
What a terrible aura farm that false Hydra was.
Hey, get off my burger. Also, just so you guys know, every time I'm like, all right, open mind. Burger King is fucking ass. Oh my god.
Have you
Yeah,
gotten the
give up.
chicken fries?
I haven't gotten the chicken fries.
They're-
Their chicken
they're the
sandwiches
only-
are fine, but also they're called Burger King.
The chicken fries are the only good thing there. Their fries are decent. Their fries are like mid, and their Hershey,
Yeah.
their
the
Hershey
chicken
chocolate
fries are
pie
good.
is like it's good, but it's not really made by them. So
It's a chocolate pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their fucking onion rings, it tastes like there's a loogie in every single one.
yeah, never get the
Because
The
onion
they're-
rings.
texture was just awful.
Never get the onion ring.
Dude,
The
it's just
nuggets
loogie.
are good if you want sawdust nuggets. They're really cheap, but they're not. They aren't tasty.
The breakfast is in that same camp of like cheap but decent.
But their chicken fries very good. Sometimes they fuck them up. They do occasionally fuck them up, and they're like soggy and terrible. But like most of the time, they're really good.
I haven't had bacon, egg, and cheese in forever, dude. I need to go do that immediately. Post haste.
Ella craves this shit, so every time they're in town, they get Burger King. I'm
As
like,
for the
okay,
chicken
I'll try
fries,
it.
as for the chicken fries,
I'm not getting chicken fries.
they're so
It's
good,
just
man.
worth
You
it.
gotta,
You
you
can-
gotta trust me.
I have
You can
chicken
get
in the
food from two
fridge.
different places. You can.
I can make myself better chicken than what they're gonna give me.
Yeah, but is it chicken fries?
I can. It's tenders.
Is it fry-oler?
Just imagine you putting a fucking let's fry pepper.
Smash. Just tenderized.
Fucking speaking of terrible fast food, this reminds me of that one time in high school when me and my friends just left class to go get KFC because that's the thing we were allowed to do. And I walked in, ordered an entire like one of those chocolate ring cakes they had, that and a side of mashed potatoes with no gravy, and then just started eating it with my hands.
You know they have. Never mind.
Yeah, they have sporks, but I wanted to save the spork.
Yeah. And you can't. You could wash it, but like
No.
no, that's a one-time use.
Listen, if you buy a whole ring
It's better
cake
for
from
the environment that
KFC,
way.
yeah, if you buy a whole ring cake from KFC, you gotta eat it feral. That's the rules.
In my
I
senior year
mean-
of high school, I was going to like a different school program for the second half of the day, and so I'd be sitting out front waiting for the bus to show up, and so I started just Uber Eatsing a whole Subway footlong and eating it in front of the school, waiting for the bus.
My God. How did you have Uber Eats money in high school?
I had a job.
I also
Had,
had a
I-
job.
Had
think-
I did
Did
not have
you
a job at
spend
the
any
time.
money in high school?
I had a job and I spent money and I did not have Uber Eats money.
What did you spend
I
your
had-
money on?
I fully bought a computer and like got Uber Eats many times.
Oh, it's like the Dimitri.
Well, I was just
I mean,
Yeah.
I bought a gaming laptop, but that was also like half grandma's money from graduation.
I wasn't even
Hmm.
working that much. I worked like 20 hours a week, making $8 an hour.
What the hell?
How much
I'm-
food did you
If you-
eat,
if you
Dimitri?
get
Jesus
them
Christ.
I'm
eat that
God's
much.
I'm God's most unemployed soldier. My mom just has a decent amount of money.
And that's beautiful.
Unemployed soldier is just a guy who goes around killing people for no reason. Soldier's their job. Unemployed soldier is actually a pretty good description of our D&D characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was also this one time when I went to Long John Silver's and got their chicken, but didn't eat it all. So I just shoved it in my pocket for later.
That's reasonable. Well, it was unreasonable to get chicken from Long John Silver's. Why would you get
It's
their
the
chicken?
only good thing there. Everything else at Long John Silver's fucking awful. Their chicken actually really good.
Their fish is fine.
hush puppies?
I just don't like hush puppies. That's more of a me thing.
And that's
but
wrong of you. But regardless, the fish
Many-
is fine. It's good.
It's
It's fast food fish. I'm not eating it.
it's fish. It's like
It's
fish
white
that
fish,
I
it's fine.
consider mid, which is like most white fish, and then
Yeah.
it's like fast food, which brings it like a tier like lower than mid.
I
Chicken,
I feel uncomfortable cooking fish. I'm not eating it from a fast food joint.
They're
You're very
really
landlocked, so
low.
that's fair. I have no
How
fear
are
of
you
any food.
uncomfortable cooking fish? You just cook it.
I don't know. It feels weird. Even like the shrimp that's like pre-cooked, kinda, but it's like frozen in the bag. I feel weird cooking.
That's kind of weird. It's weird.
That's